Today, Kathleen is making tacos. We have a package of punctured meat. So it has to be used as fast as possible because if we don't use it within the next day, probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'd give it one day and then it would be an uncomfortable thing to think about and it's just going to get thrown out, right?
Yeah.
So we're not going to eat it. But she's going to make tacos with this ground beef right here. It's just simple ground beef, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's lean ground beef, 93% lean, 7% fat. So this is very healthy for us, right?
Yes. And I'm going to put my hand in this bloodied package.
Yes.
And what brand is this? All Natural? Or is that what they're called?
I don't know. I guess so. Well, no, I think that's what it is. All natural. It has a little asterisk by it.
Oh, I don't know what brand this would be then. But I guess it doesn't matter as long as it's purchased at a place like Walmart and not some back alley butcher.
Yeah. The back alley butcher might be actually cleaner than Walmart, but who knows?
Look at that blood.
Blood. And it's hopefully not getting on the counter.
And if it is,
we got some butter.
Oh, yeah.
Frying up, melting in this pan. And this is not the best looking photogenic pan, I know what you're thinking. It's just a little bit of rust and dried food and all kinds of whatever. But let's just sit and enjoy the sizzling of this beef. For your ASMR needs. Are you going to add taco seasoning to it?
So we're out of taco seasoning, so I'm going to improvise and make my own taco seasoning.
Oh,
which
interesting.
Is going to be better than the store-bought one.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. It's going to be homemade.
Cool.
So.
I'm excited about that because I like your seasonings.
Thank you.
You have a vast array of different types of tastes from all around the world.
I'm seasoned.
You are a seasoned pro at making seasoning. Jesus would approve at his Last Supper before he was brutally murdered. He would approve of your seasoning. He would have it at the table right next to Mary Magdalene right there. Or is that John the disciple? I'll let you guys decide, you guys that are into religion and theology. The beef is cooking. It already smells delicious. And now for the seasoning.
So we'll do just a little bit of salt, not too much. We'll get it in our tortilla, in our taco shells.
We'll get salt in our taco shells?
Well, I think they'll have salt in it.
Sodium? Yeah,
Right?
probably so.
I'm using this long spoon because I like it. Let's do some pepper.
Smells good.
Some chili powder. Do quite a bit of that. This doesn't have a label on it, but we're going to do some garlic powder. Some smoked paprika.
All right.
Okay. Did any come out? Yep.
It's beginning to smell very interesting.
And then some
There's a
crushed-
sweetness. Some crushed red pepper.
I don't see any coming out of that, so...
I think one pepper came out. There we go.
So we'll do it like that.
Nice.
Smells delicious.
There's a sweet, spicy smell to it now. I think.
It does smell really good. I like to get it as broken up as possible.
Yeah, to make sure it gets all cooked, right? You smash it up, break it up with a spatula to get all of the red, bloody meat cooked so that it's safer to eat.
Otherwise, that might spark our cannibalistic nature if there's some blood left,
Yes.
right?
And we have enough things sparking our cannibalistic nature these days. We have the film Bones and All.
Yes.
It's about cannibals. It's a cannibalistic love story. Kind of a slow film, slow burn. I don't know if it's... I don't know how many cannibals will be created from watching that.
Yeah.
They think that it's a cool life to live, going on a road trip and just eating people. Not a lot of people, it seemed like not a lot of people are eating in that film, right?
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I was entertained. I like to add a little bit of water for my tacos.
A little bit of water to moisturize the meat.
Yeah,
To make it juicier, maybe? I don't know.
Make it a little juicier. I will taste it in a moment and see if it needs something more. I think people forget to taste what they're making because you know you can add things to it if it's missing something.
You don't have to necessarily follow a recipe.
Yeah.
If you are making it according to your own taste, it's gonna be good. You'll know exactly what it needs more of, what it needs less of.
I don't know how that puncture happened. It definitely wasn't punctured at Walmart when I picked it up. I wouldn't have thrown a bloodied open package in the cart. Let's do
More salt.
a little bit more salt. The spice level is pretty good. Chili powder and flakes did the trick. Let's put some more garlic. I actually want to try this. This is a steak
Steak seasoning.
seasoning, and I think that could do the trick. Let's see. I think that's good. I think that should be fine. You want to try it?
Yeah, I'll try a little bit.
Here, I'll get a spoon. You don't burn yourself like you did your foot.
Pretty good.
Does it need something more?
Probably taco seasoning.
Yeah, exactly.
But we don't have any of that, do we?
No, we're out of taco seasoning, so I'm trying to improvise here with all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe some more smoked paprika.
Yeah, let's try that.
And we have taco sauce too. I got another one of these. I couldn't find the large one.
Yeah, the green. We
is
love the green.
So good.
Cholula sauce.
So is the red.
These are Old El Paso.
Probably
Comes
a
in
better
an 18
way.
pack crunchy taco shells.
How many do you want?
I could eat like 6 of these, probably more.
All right.
And now for the chopping up of the vegetables.
I've been told that I chop my onions weirdly. And I like being weird. I like that.
Whoever told you that's probably just a critical person. I'd like to see how they chop up onions.
Maybe more normally, which is boring. Who wants to be normal? Tomatoes at Walmart. Well, there weren't any tomatoes to be found except for these, which I think, are these called Roma tomatoes?
I don't know.
Well, anyhow, most of them were a weird shade of white. They weren't green, they weren't red, they looked white. And I found a few that looked slightly tomato-like, so
Jeez.
here they are.
White tomatoes, I don't think that's a very good thing.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Never even heard of white tomatoes.
Me neither. Something really went wrong with that batch of tomatoes, I guess. Is there like a tomato shortage or something?
There could be. I would never know about it. I'm not a big tomato fan.
Well, today you will be. You're going to eat all of these in one go.
Yeah, right. We'll see about that. Oh, the shells are ready to go in.
Yes. Would you mind sticking those in there? Thank you. I've got some fresh cilantro, and I'm gonna wash it and stick it right there. I wish we had avocado, but we don't, and that's okay. And that's our veggies.
Those are our veggies.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So I pulled these out of the oven. They're pretty hot. Burning my fingers a little bit. It's enough burn that I like it, instead of it burning to where I can't handle it.
Yeah.
Because my hands are cold, so it feels really good. It's a nice little hand-warming hack.
Yeah, because you were cold and you wanted the space heater in here, but now that you turn the stove on, which is what every woman should do, you now have warmed yourself up, doing exactly the job that a woman is created for, which is to create food for a man. That's one of the only uses for women in this world.
Fine by me. I really like, as long as I can eat it as well. Because if it's just creating for a man, no thank you. But if I can eat it with him, I'm in. Look at that. Beautiful.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Simple, beautiful, gorgeous. Tacos are a very simple food to eat. They're fun. I'm pretty sure everybody likes tacos. If there are any of you out there that don't like tacos, feel free to comment. Tell me if you do not like them. Tell me why you do not like tacos. Because I don't understand. And you'll have to help me understand why you don't like them. If there's anybody out there that exists like that, my theory is that they don't.
Yeah.
But you could prove me wrong by commenting.
This is so tight.
That's a tight one. Yeah, that's
it's really, really complex here.
Yeah, that's
without breaking it. This is a fine art.
Yeah, that is. It's a fine art, a great skill to have, to not break the tight taco.
Yeah.
You still got the meat in there without damaging the shell.
So a little trick I've learned from Mark is that you can balance anything on anything.
Yes.
So here we go.
Everything in my house and in my life is precarious. Excuse me there. A little piece of food flew out when I was trying to talk. Everything in my life is precariously balanced on everything else in my life. And removing one thing the wrong way can send it all tumbling down. I think I learned that from the trap building skills that I learned from watching Home Alone when I was a kid.
It's like Jenga at all times here.
Yes.
Which makes it fun.
Everything's how it should be. And when one thing is off, the whole thing comes crashing down. That's how I've designed everything.
That's how my brain works. Or if I'm hungry, then you don't want to be around me.
I've never experienced a time when you're hungry. I think you're always just properly fed.
Aw,
right?
Thanks to you. Okay. I feel like I'm adding more onions as the time goes on.
Yeah, that's not a problem for me. I love onions.
This one wants to love onions, but this one has
That's the tight one.
some sort of... This one's scared of life, and I want it to break free of all those fears that life tells us we should be scared of.
Break free of its introversion.
Yes. You don't want, or do you want tomatoes?
I would actually like more room for the other stuff. Do we have sour cream today?
We do not have sour cream today. I know. This one could use more onion love. Okay, so you don't...
I guess I'll take some tomatoes too, since we don't have other ingredients.
You can get some... Just view it as taking a vitamin.
Okay. Well, normally with the tacos, there's limited space on the taco. Mm-hmm. So I would trade the space that the tomato takes up for a space of avocado, sour cream, maybe jalapenos or whatever, bell pepper, or whatever different kind of vegetable there is sitting around. I would sacrifice the tomato for those other things.
Yeah. I hear you. For those of you who are scared of getting messy, stop worrying about it.
Yeah, that's probably some type of neurosis, that fear.
The fear
of getting messy.
Getting too
some
messy.
Type of obsessive compulsive, needing to control everything.
All right. Beautiful.
Nice. Delicious, simple tacos. Very easy to make, as Kathleen has demonstrated to you today. Thank you for joining us at our table once again today for these beautiful tacos that Kathleen has made. And we are going to take a bite of them now. We got our favorite hot sauce right now. This is what we are all about this right now. This Cholula green pepper sauce.
It's delicious.
Yes.
Highly recommend.
All right.
I took the introverted one to let all the introverts know that we love you. You're still edible and delicious too.
Yes. Well, the tacos were a success.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, hitting all the buttons, supporting us, helping us out. Thank you for being you, for watching us eat. It's fun. We like eating on camera. See, I got quite a bit of tacos here. I'm going to finish those behind the scenes. But yeah, we're grateful that you're there. We're grateful that you're here at the table with us once again. And we'll see you next time. Remember to be kind to yourself so that you can know how to be kind to others. Goodbye.